Rising. Hey guys. So Edgar Berlanga stops whatever his name is, Mccrory, in 6 rounds. He literally drops him in the 6th round, and then the towel does come in as Mccrory tries to make his way up on shaky feet. Now listen, round 1, Berlanga threw no shots. Round 2, I think he threw like 2 shots. Looking quite tentative. They're trying to suss out each other's power. Mccrory hasn't fought nobody, even though he's like 20 odd or something anno, or maybe 30 something like that. He's a current, I think he was an IBO champ at 175, so he's come down at 168. Well, in the ring, Berlanga looked like the big guy. The bigger guy was in the building. It was a Boricua. It's the IBO, But yeah, so round 5 wasn't looking great for Mccrory. Comes out round 6. Mccrory had some success in spurts. He had good hooks, but I think the hooks to the body from Berlanga was starting to take its toll, knocking the wind out of him. And Berlanga just started to basically piece him up. Some good overhand rights from Berlanga coming up right over the top and hitting Mccrory flush. Temple shots, shouts up Mccrory. Does have a bit of his punch resistance seems in decent shape. It seems intact. But then it was just imminent. Berlanga comes and just deals with him with a I'm not sure what the shot was actually in round 6. It just was I think it was basically a nice landed right, if I'm not mistaken, and that was all she wrote. Mccrory had a thing where he kept stepping into punches. He needed to be careful. Didn't really tried to keep some amount of distance, but not enough. And not enough, no head movement, very minimal. Did a couple southpaw switches, made no difference. And then basically got dropped in the 6th round. And it was a heavy shot, and Berlanga stepped back. The referee counted for Mccrory. Mccrory got up on about 9. Didn't look steady. It was a wave off, but then the towel came in, which the referee wasn't aware of, and then once he was aware, he just was like waving it off. He was going to wave it off anyway. The wave off was in the building. It was a bye, see you later. Gets to round 3, I think Berlanga, as we know, he's a biter, sometimes not a fighter, and he elbowed Mccrory, and the ref warned him for that. Then came a low blow. Mccrory should have taken the opportunity to absolutely take the whole 5 minutes, but he didn't. Pride is a motherfucker. So by round 3, Berlanga starts to catch Mccrory with some lethal body shots, some left hooks to the body, like 3 back to back till the end of the round. Round 4, he starts to piece up Mccrory. He gets behind his jab, Berlanga, and some swift 1-2s, and Mccrory is rocked when they did a simultaneous hook. So Mccrory came in with a right hook. Mccrory came in with a left hook, and Berlanga came in with a right hook, a left hook. So, but Berlanga got the better of him for sure. That put Mccrory on Queer Street, legs all over the place. But Berlanga was tentative and didn't take any action to just absolutely finish him. I believe he could have finished him in round 4. He cut his he bloodied his nose because Berlanga's jabs were sharp and powerful and spiteful. Mccrory's got 9 knockouts on his resume. But he's supposed to be a guy that can knock people out, and the last guy he knocked out in the IBO fight at 175, he knocked the geezer out. But these geezers they're not of note, and shouts out. Berlanga needed someone to be his punch bag, because he hasn't looked very good for a while now. He's 16. one round knockout spree stopped a few fights ago. I mean, he's only had a couple of fights in the last 2 years anyway, so he hasn't really been that active. I think they've had to rein him in and pull him back once they saw that, you know, started to go the distance and get dropped a couple of times to my knowledge and recollection. So he's what is he? What's Berlanga? Maybe 20-0, something like that. Guys, you can correct me. I stopped counting at about 18-0. I'm not really that high on Edgar Berlanga at all. I mean, that could change. You know, everything changes with time. I may think, yeah, he's real good, or I may think he literally sucks. So let's see what that's about. You know, at this moment, I'm just like, yeah, okay. That's why I didn't watch the fight all the way last night, well, this morning, because I didn't absolutely think it was worth staying up till 5 a.m. to watch Edgar Berlanga. Those days are long gone. But yeah, but shouts out to him. He got the win. That's what's important. So they'll see what they'll go back to and see, I'm sure, where he could tighten up and, you know, maximize the things he did well and minimize the things he didn't do. So Edgar Berlanga beats Mccrory in a 6-round KO. Anyway, I'm gone. Hey girl, it's Lady Chan rep nonetheless. Come box with Shan. Gan. Well, the knockout for Ireland left the Buddhism. And then Ireland got knocked out of the Buddhism. Gan.